And with Independence coach John H. Lilly. John, obviously you guys came down here with the goal to win the game, but also to get Judah Price the record, and didn't waste any time doing it. I think you did it on your third possession. Just that he has that record now. It's up at 324 more than when the record when he came into the game. What's it mean to you, the program, him, the team, community? What's his record mean?
Well, I think it's an amazing feat for a great young man. And, at the beginning of the year, there was a lot of chatter that, we wouldn't be as good without Atticus. And I think a lot of those guys in that locker room wanted to prove that wasn't true. And I think that kind of fueled him in the offseason a lot. And I think that was what you saw out on the field was everybody trying to push for him to do good.
And you said last week it's a feather in the cap of your offensive lineman. So they got that feather, and it's at 300 now. For those guys, it must be special. And I did talk to Logan, and he had, he said they wanted it, and just for those guys you don't see guys. Those guys don't really get stats outside of pancakes, maybe. So it's a nice thing for them.
Well, I'll tell you. Here's the thing, and I know people that don't from the outside don't know what we do. But this group of people that we have in that locker room right now, they genuinely care about each other. And you don't get that very often. And we may never get it again. But they really care about each other. They really want each other to do good. They pull for each other to do good. And there's no egos in there. And I think you saw that with the offensive lineman really wanting to get that for him. And I think it's a very special moment.
Did you knew how good Judah was, and a lot of people thought he might be your best football player last year.
Well,
maybe not the other, but did you have any idea that he was onto something like this?
Yes,
because of the line.
Because of the line, but Atticus was a great tailback. Judah's a great football player, and Judah led us in tackles last year, and he had 100 tackles last year. And this year, he's still sitting there at around 60, but he hasn't played in 5 games in the second half. So that's an amazing feat. He's just as valuable to us on defense as he is on offense. So, and I think, without a doubt, I think he's one or two best punt return, kick returners in the state. No one gives him the opportunity this year. I don't think he's been able to have maybe one or two the whole year. So.
You're not a stats guy, and you said that on several occasions about different things. How excited were you for the kid when he was able to get it?
I was excited for him. I'm not a stat guy. Heck, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know half his stuff. The only stat I care about is wins and losses and playing with high effort. But I'm real happy for him. He's a good kid. He had a rough week a couple weeks ago, and it's just it's just a special moment. And I can attest because, I come from the Kurt Warner era, like you. I think we played baseball against each other when I was at Bluefield. He's a little bit older than me. But, to come down here, and have a record I think Kurt Warner had for, 30 or 40 years?
41 years.
41 years. And a kid from a small town, in Coal City, Sophia, to get that record, I think is pretty special.
You gave the guys off to Wednesday. That's kind of a college and NFL move, but they were very excited about it.
Well,
I'll see you on Wednesday, the old thing.
Yeah, well, we got an open date next week, and we are banged up. We got 2 or 3 of our key guys banged up, so that gives them extra day to heal up. And, we got 18 3-year starters. So, if we don't know what we're doing now, we're not going to know. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we were freshmen and sophomores, that'd be different. And our JV team is going to play the number 2 AAA team in the state on Monday. So, we'll probably need an extra day for them to get healed up. But, our focus changes after tonight, and that's to get ready for the playoffs. And, right now I think it's still all garbled up. I don't know who plays who yet, but I think after tonight and probably definitely after next Friday we'll know. But, I still we're just going to focus on the playoffs. When we come back, it's clean slate, clean season. We'll practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll get ready for whoever we play.
You haven't even tried to look and figure them out yet?
I haven't. Now, some of our coaches have, but I have no idea. I mean, there's a lot of ifs in there, and there's still some points out there. So I'd like to see us get up to number 1 or number 2. I don't know if we can or not.
Atticus came back for the game. What's that mean to the program?
Well, I think Dave, I think it speaks volumes about our team, and how much they care about each other. And Atticus, as you know, last year would always tell you that Judah was a phenomenal player, and for him to come back, you got the Kennedy Award winner, Kurt Warner winner, and then the state scoring champ. I mean, this group of kids, they're special, and I hope, that we don't let our community down, and we can somehow, some way survive and advance.
What did you think about the fireworks?
I didn't know where that come from. I thought Judah probably paid somebody off, but he said he didn't do it. I don't know who did it. It was up there on the highway. But you know what? I thought it was pretty special, and I appreciate the sportsmanship of Jimmy and Wyoming East. They're a real young football team, and we know that. And they got young guys, but they were very humble when we did that, and they didn't get upset. And I think that's a testament to them and their program that they responded in the way they did too.
Last thing, John, Cyrus Goodson, place kicker. Is the experiment over after
Cyrus has officially got the pink slip. All right, we've been working on it, and he's been badgering me to death about trying to go, kick PATs and field goals. And if ain't nobody coming at him now, he can kick them 35, 40 yards. But as we saw tonight, that experiment is officially pink slipped.
All right. Hey, John, I appreciate it. Enjoy the weekend.
All right. Well, we're going to go watch Concord play tomorrow. The son's coach down there, so we're going to go down and watch him.
All right, John, appreciate it.
Thank you.